Take two. Jay's our day here. What's going on, people? We got a pickup review or a pickup video. I got a few pairs today to show you guys. I'm kind of excited about it. Let's get started. First shoe. Boom. I wonder if you recognize the box. I've never had a box like this. Never had any of the Alpha Project stuff before. And this, you can already tell what it is. Well, I'll let you know. Anyways, these are first Prestos I've ever purchased. And I actually happened to win these at the overseas website End Clothing, and they had a raffle and I happened to win. I'm assuming not a whole lot of people were going for these, which is why I won, of course. They're pretty cool, you know, they're pretty crazy. The colors are nice. A couple different greens, you know, it's almost like a Mountain Dew type of vibe on these. And if you look, it says L, and then the other insole has like some type of graphic. It might be like a 20, maybe, possibly. If any of you guys know, let me know. Unfortunately, I ordered the wrong size, so they're too big. So I'm gonna have to get rid of them one way or another. I don't think I can return them because they were from overseas, so it's gonna be a pain to try to do that. But if any of you guys are interested in these, let me know. I'll let them go pretty much for retail if you're interested. I might even try to trade at some point. I don't know. They're not gonna do me any good because they're too big, possibly. They do say they're an 11 to 13, and I'm like a 10 to 11. So I'm assuming that these are gonna be roomy as hell if I were to try them on or keep them. But these are definitely cool, man. Like they're lightweight, the material, obviously, like they're probably breathable. The design is cool, and these are for Nigeria, the Nigeria soccer team, I believe. They even say Naija on the back, and I'm not sure if that's a person or if it's, you know, what it means. If any of you guys know, please let me know, because I'd be interested to learn. But yeah, I think these are pretty solid. They retail for $135. I'm not sure if that's the US price or how that worked out, but they were about $135. And then they, you know, so yeah, they're cool though. Definitely cool. I think they might be overpriced though, for sure, because these are like, obviously they're like a sock, you know what I mean? I don't know what kind of technology this Air, but I don't know. I don't think they're worth $135 at all. You know, this is like a $85 joint to me personally. Like, I wouldn't want to spend over $85 for these, for any of them, any Presto. I don't think, you know. But these have a following for sure, and they are dope. They look dope for sure. Let me know, guys, what you guys think about these. If any of you guys are interested, hit me. Next up, we got, boom. That's upside down, so you can't read it. Boom. So this is an orange label SB release, and it is an orange box release, so that means that it's in-store only, which is pretty cool. And I happened to get this from my local skate shop. I got lucky. There were some people that reserved and didn't get them. I'm assuming it's because the resale wasn't great, but here they are. Look how clean these are, man. Just too clean. And they do have Nike SB on the tongue. Don't have it on the back though. I think it would have been dope if it said Nike SB on the back. I tried one on and it was pretty comfortable. The major difference between this and like the actual OG release shoe is this is suede and it's normally leather. Now, the leather is soft, but over time I could see it being problematic with it being like this faux material, faux leather. Like, it feels great now, but like, you know, 5 to 7 years down the road, this leather might start to peel and flake off. But, you know, I guess you cross that road when you get to it. They do come with black laces as well. I photoshopped the black laces. Maybe I'll include that in the in this video so you actually can see what it looks like with black laces. Not a fan. I just like the white laces with the white tongue. It's just the cleanest, you know, approach in my opinion. The strap, it's like this leathery, or I'm sorry, not leathery, like a rubber material. But it's like sticky, not sticky, but just rubber. I don't know, just rubber. It's a different feeling for sure. Inside of the shoe, Nike SB. Yeah. And I actually haven't copped a SB all year. Actually, I haven't gotten an SB in a couple years actually. Yeah, you know, they weren't hot, and it's not even about them being hot. They just weren't doing anything that I was interested in for a while. And then of course this year they started with the hype stuff, and you know, really putting their foot in it, you know, and it took off. So now, you know, Nike SB hot, so everything, you know, that's coming out has an eye on it, and you know, you just got that many more people interested in it just to try to make $1. And the good thing is that these aren't going for a whole lot over retail, maybe $50, and they retail for $100. And at $100, man, it is an absolute solid buy, like solid buy. I think the OGs were they retail for more. They might have been 120 or 140. I had the 2012s, but man, I can't wait to wear these. Cannot wait. Can't wait. So we got those. Up next, we got, let's say, Air Max 90. And I am ashamed a little bit that it took me this long to cop some of these, because I've been an Air Max 90 fan, especially like the infrared 90s. Those were a staple back in the day. Like, if you were a quote unquote real sneakerhead, you had to have a pair of infrareds in your collection. So boom, I had to cop them. And they got a couple dope flavors. And when I first started seeing these like the images being released, I wasn't enthused. I'm just like, you know, they're gonna take the infrared and just change the color to a bunch of different, you know, bright colors. And not that it's anything wrong, but I just thought it was like, you know, there's no real originality to it or whatever. But it took me a while, let it set in. Like, these are crazy, man. Like, absolutely insane. Just like the gray tones. And now that I think about it, these are damn near the same colors as these, just, you know, slightly a different shade of green, but the aesthetic is there, you know. That's crazy, which kind of sucks though, because now I got two that's damn near close. I don't like that, but you know, it's all good. Like, these, man, people are gonna want these in like 10 years, not even 10, like, you know, give it a couple years. When they dry up, you're gonna want these, bro, I'm telling you. And they got the other pair that I really want are the purple pair. And the purple pair are hard too. Like, it's just like, I don't know, something about this color blocking with the green, man. Like, they just look so ill. So I'm excited about these. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna wear them, but as long as I got them, you know, in the stash, I'm good. I'll throw them on when I'm ready. But yeah, so and the orange pair they got like these, those are cool. I seen a kid in the pink ones. They cool, but I just, I don't, whatever. Yeah, so it's the 30th anniversary. So that's why we're seeing so many releases of the Air Max 90. But for me, these are the ones to have. Possibly the purple ones. I'm gonna try to find those, maybe orange. But yeah, at least get you a pair. At least a pair, one or two. Next, we got, boom, what's it say? Flight 89s. Flights 89s. First pair. Yeah. Color blocking is crazy. I don't like this white. This white right there. It should have just been green. They would have been perfect. They got this faux like croc print. That's, we could have did without that. And well, surprisingly, on the toe, they got pretty close to the same leather as the Air Trainer without the perforations, but it feels the same. So it's not real leather, but it does feel nice. And what they're doing is they're putting this leather there to try to make you feel like you're getting a quality shoe. So they'll put this soft material there. And if you look here, I'm pretty sure it's a different material wrapping around, possibly. But yeah, these are one of those cases where if they just put some good leather on these shoes, they would be so desirable. And I think, let me see what the retail is. Retail is $120, so they're not horrible. But yeah. And this is a combo I don't know, only thing you think of is like Seattle Supersonics. And once again, I just remember that I got the Seattle 10s. But I think the green is a little different. If I can recall, like the Seattle 10s, it's more of a green, like a green. It's a more of a just a normal green, and this is like hunter green. I think I got a polo shirt that matches these perfectly. But yeah. So they cool, cool. See what the inside is. Just Nike Air. White. I don't know why would they do the white insole or whatever, but whatever. But the design, the color placement is pretty alright though. I'll give them that. I mean, white tongue might have been a little better. It would have gave it a more classic approach. But what can you do? Work with what they give you. But yeah. And lastly, we got another 89, Flight 89. And these joints are cold. Cold. See. Now at first glance, I will say that this part right here looks a little dull, or like they're gonna age poor, like horribly. Like they're not like true white right there already. So you give it a couple years, this is gonna be yellow, guaranteed. But anyways, they clean. White and purple, no other hits. you know. Then I got, you know, I got purple shoes, but not like just a predominantly white with purple, you know. And the materials, they got tumbled leather on these as opposed to the smooth leather. Yeah, you can see there. Nice tumbled leather. You know, they cool. Of course, they retail for $120 too. You know, but this is a good spring shoe, I would say. Just, you know, because it's predominantly white, but you know, they're fire. You know, I'm looking forward to wearing these. Definitely looking forward. And they got the Air Flight. And I think back in the days they used to flip the tongue down and like have it like showing the inside or whatever, if I remember correctly. For '89, I was only 2 when these dropped, or originally dropped. You know, super horrible leather. And I apologize. I'm always mentioning the leather and the quality, but for me, that's a major thing. You know, you're spending your money, and these shoes aren't getting any cheaper. You know what I mean? That's the thing, is as many as they're producing, these prices are going up. They're not going down, and the quality is going down. So at the end of the day, you got to do the math, and you know, you're giving these people your money. You want the best possible, you know, possible. So when they giving you, you know, horrible quality, it just kind of is a slap in the face to me personally. And you know, it's weird because this shoe is $120, but then you can get an SB for like $80 with phenomenal quality. So you know what I mean? It's like a mass. It's all over the place. You never know what you're gonna get. But if this has some A1 leather, these would be insane. You know what I mean? Like, they would be insane. And it sucks that we can't typically get that unless it's a collab or something super limited. But yeah, so this is what we got. We're gonna put these all together. Let me know which ones you are feeling the most. And this is the most that I've done in a video. But which pair you rocking with? Let me know. J's are dead. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Stay safe. Peace.